There's some relationships that you would see and it would be looking so beautiful and so perfect. And you would be wondering that what are they doing, or what is that thing that is missing in yours that is making yours not look this beautiful and this perfect outside. Well, today I'm going to tell you daily habits that you can cultivate in order to have a beautiful, sweet romantic relationship. Having a strong romantic relationship is not actually so difficult. Yes, it requires some work, should I say work, but it's not difficult task. It's something that you just need to form habits of to make yours come out beautiful. So stay with me and I'm going to share with you those things. Hello, I'm Gloria, and today I'm going to be sharing some daily habits that we can cultivate in order to build strong romantic relationship. Number one that I have is free and open communication. I always say this in so many of my videos that I talk about relationships, that there is no relationship that can actually stand without communication. Communication is like a very strong foundation. It's like the pillar that holds it. You need to communicate often, like all the time. Communicate. Tell each other about your likes, what you don't like. Do not just assume that this person would know. Communicate. Different forms of communication, it is very, very vital. You see some couples, they don't even talk to each other. They will be at home, you would hardly hear them communicating. They're both busy with one thing or the other. They are not talking, or even if they are not around, there are other ways too you can communicate with your partner even if you're not there with them. So if you're the type that neglect this communication part of a relationship, you should try to cultivate it. Make it a habit. It is going to make your relationship strong and beautiful. Number two is cultivate shared interest. That's number two. What do I mean by this? Different individuals, yes, so it's normal that you like different things or you prefer different things. I might prefer this, she prefers that, but in a relationship that you want to be strong and solid, you should both cultivate one thing. Like, this is something we both like. It's like a norm, it's like a culture, it's like a tradition. This is something we do. Shared interest, it could be anything. If you are the Christians, you can develop this interest of prayer. We love to pray together. This is something that, yep, if you're the type that loves to cook, and he might just try to develop that thing. We love cooking together. You make it like a custom, like a tradition, something that you guys do together. It increases bond. It increases bond, that even when you are not around, maybe away for something, this person is definitely going to be missing you. Like, it's not gonna be like that situation where you're not around. There's nothing about you that this person is missing, because there is actually nothing you guys do together. You should develop shared interest, do things together. Okay, it's very interesting when you guys have a shared interest. Number three is keep in touch. Keep in touch every time. I know you might say, I have busy schedules during the day. I don't have time to check up on my partner. I don't have time to send an SMS or a quick call or something. You have to develop this habit of keeping in touch. No matter how tight your day might be, no matter how tight your schedule might be, you have to find a little time to just check up on this person. A little time, a few seconds to just type, hello, I'm just checking up on you, hope you're good, I love you. Things like that. Or a quick call, I just want to hear your voice to just kind of strengthen me, something like this. This way, in the person's heart, the person is so enlightened, like so happy that this person, my partner, has me in mind, even away and busy. Number four, right? Pay attention to small things. The little things that just like makes your partner so happy. Try to do those things. It might be so insignificant, it might be so little that you hardly notice it, but you should pay attention. This is your partner, right? You're supposed to pay attention to every of their details, like everything. Know the little things that makes them so happy and try to do them all the time. Know those tiny little things that offend them, that makes them feel hurt, feel angry and you try to avoid them. You must pay attention. These are habits. Trust me, if you cultivate these habits in your relationship, trust me, you're going to have a very sweet, strong relationship that others would admire outside. Try it and see. So pay attention to small details. Look out for those things that offend him. Don't do them. Look out for those things that suit him. Do them. Get him gifts. You don't have to wait till special days, his birthday, anniversaries, or some special days before you gift him something. On a random, you just get him something. It could be a favorite food you just made. I don't know. It could be something, just something little. It doesn't have to be so big. It doesn't have to be so huge. It doesn't have to be super expensive for that thing to be sweet. It could just be something so minor. That thing that your partner cherishes a lot. It might be so insignificant, but pay attention to it and try to do them. If it's something that makes him happy, if it's something that makes your partner not happy, try to avoid them. Okay. Number 5 is speak each other's love language. Everybody has their love language. Everybody has their love language. So your partner knows you. You guys know what your love language is. Some people will tell you, my love language is food. I just love food. So if you're the type of person that loves food, then your partner could actually, if you have a partner that actually loves food, for instance, you could maybe, yeah, you could cultivate the habit of taking that partner to good restaurants or making delicious foods for that person. That's the person's love language. Some other people, it might just be pecks, hugs or something. This is just their love language. They love it when their partner just gives them random pecks. They love it when their partner just gives them random hugs, random kisses. They love it so much. Like it puts butterflies in their tummy. So this is their love language. Some other person, they just love to hear you say that word, I love you. Like this is their love language. They love affirmation. They love compliments a lot. This is their love language. You can give them a whole lot of things, give them money, give them everything, but you don't say I love you. They just don't feel like you love them, because that is not their love language. They actually appreciate that thing you're doing, but because it's not their love language, they tend to feel you don't love them. But some of them that cherishes the other one more than those things you give them, just giving those things, they'll be like, this person loves me a whole lot. And you'd be wondering, what is it that I'm doing? That's because you're speaking that person's love language. So discover each other's love language and speak it often. Not once in a while. Speak that love language often. The language that you know this person understands best. Speak it often. That's number 5. Moving on to number 6, we have doing chores together. Just like I said, cultivating and shared interest. Doing chores together is another sweet way to build a strong relationship. Yes, you guys could just decide, okay, we're doing the laundry, I'm doing this part, you're doing this part, and while you're doing it, it's actually improving your communication, because you can't be doing work together and you're not communicating. No, it's always fun when partners do things together. It could be in the kitchen, we are cooking, you're chopping the onion, I'm doing this, you're doing, like, we're just doing chores, but we're doing it together. We could be cleaning the house, you dusting, sweeping, things like that. Chores, there's so many chores in the house. I know, yeah, sometimes you might have domestic helps that do those chores, but there are sometimes you should just take out time, even the smallest of it. Just take out time. Like, okay, for instance, today you can tell your domestic help that this particular one, don't worry, then you and your partner just focuses and just does that. It could be cooking together. Today I want to make you a special dish, and he's there assisting you, or you are there assisting him. These things are so sweet. Getting a beautiful relationship is not so taxful. You just have to try to put in a little effort. Things like this is what makes it. Moving on to number 7, compliment each other. Yes, like I said, it could be someone else's love language. It could be your partner's love language, but believe me, I don't think there is anybody that, I think it's a general love language for, in relationships, yes. I don't think there is any relationship where the partner does not like to be complimented. No matter how cold-hearted or how hard-hearted that person might be, should I say, every partner loves to be complimented. Heartfelt compliments. I'm not saying you should lie about it. It could be a pair of jeans that they're wearing. They look so beautiful in it. Just compliment them. It could be the way they smile. I just love the way you smile always. She already knows this. You guys are not new, but you always say this. I love the way you do this, you do that. I don't know. Compliments, heartfelt, you know, that special thing about your partner. It could be her, maybe for instance, she's caring for the house. If you're the married ones, she's always caring for the house. You're always busy. You the man can, I love the way you take care of the house. You're really a strong woman. I love it. I appreciate you a whole lot. And you the woman can be like, babe, you're really working hard to care for us and I am grateful. I love it. You're a good man. Things like this. Compliment each other. It makes that person know that yes, my partner sees me, my partner appreciates my little effort. It gives strength to keep going on. I know it gives strength to keep going on. So try these 7 things in your relationship and see how it will take a huge beautiful turn to going stronger and lasting longer forever. Yes. So we're going to end the video here today. If you haven't liked or subscribed, kindly do so, because I'm bringing you so many um, tips and ideas to build romantic, sweet relationships. You don't want to miss any of them. Click on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Share the video. You might have someone who will find this video helpful, and also like it so it can get to other people too that might find it interesting. So stay with me till I see you in my next video, which is going to be daily habits you should develop to build a strong relationship part 2.